Asthma is treatable and can be controlled. Kathy Freeman. There are few restrictions on your life with asthma, as long as you take care of yourself. Jackie Joyner Kersey. My pediatrician said I'd outgrow asthma. That was nearly 40 years ago. I still suffer from asthma. Wendy K. You will never know just how much you value your breath until you can't breathe. Gluten sensitivity may also cause asthmatic attacks. Shari Lieberman. Asthma would not keep me from enjoying life. I beat asthma every day. Asthma research is a lot better and new medicines are always coming out to help young people. Dominique Wilkins. And she tried to breathe. Allison McGee. The older I get, the more I lose my ability to breathe. David Levithan. I've had asthma my entire life. Jackie Joyner Kersey. Breath is the finest gift of nature. Be grateful for this wonderful gift. Amit Ray. I may have asthma, but asthma does not have me. You take my breath away. Well, it's either you or my asthma. As a child I had terrible asthma. Martin Scorsese. The question is not how to get cured, but how to live. Joseph Conrad. The more you breathe, the more you feel. Isabel Losada. First off, do everything they can to give their kids the opportunities to play sports. Asthma is not a deterrent to playing sports. Dominique Wilkins. My pediatrician said I'd outgrow asthma. That was nearly 40 years ago. I still suffer from asthma. Wendy K. You will never know just how much you value your breath until you can't breathe. Don't ever let anyone tell you that you can't do something because of asthma. I have exercise-induced asthma. Kyla Lee. Problems of any kind are never a stop sign but the guidelines to learn from. Wish you a happy World Asthma Day. To build a better future for our children, it is important to leave a healthy atmosphere. Let's come together on this World Asthma Day to ensure pollution-free surroundings. At the age of 15 months, my daughter was diagnosed with very bad asthma, and essentially I put my career on hold for a good 8 years. Paula Cole. Once you have asthma, you have it for life. You might not always be symptomatic. You might have it as a kid and grow out of it. But it may revisit at some point, usually when you have stress in your life. Roberta Fahey. These are bagpipes. I understand the inventor of the bagpipes was inspired when he saw a man carrying an indignant, asthmatic pig under his arm. Unfortunately, the man-made sound never equaled the purity of the sound achieved by the pig. Alfred Hitchcock. I've had asthma my whole life. My mom used to hook the generator up to the Suburban and roll the extension cord down to the football field and have my nebulizer hooked up to that so I could take treatments in between offense and defense. I was in the 5th grade when she started doing that. Every milestone on your way while struggling should be celebrated, even if it is as small as just breathing. Support people suffering from asthma. Understand their problems and help to spread awareness. His frailty was a result of asthma, a disease for which there was then no effective treatment, and his triumph began with a humiliation at the hands of 2 bullies. A British surgeon told a patient, "I have asthma, you have cancer, we all have to die sometime." Yeah, well, you first, Mr. Bedside Manner. So although laws that help students with asthma are in place, there is more work to be done in the way the laws are interpreted and follows. Fatty fish, cheese, and the yolks of eggs are all naturally rich in vitamin D, which may be linked to less severe asthma attacks. Asthma is a disease that has practically the same symptoms as passion, except that with asthma it lasts longer. A healthy heart is a must for a healthy body that requires healthy air. Let us contribute to this World Asthma Day by making our surroundings and the air clean. Theodore, you have the mind but you have not the body, and without the help of the body, the mind cannot go as far as it should. I am giving you the tools, but it is up to you to make your body. Using a nebulizer requires very little effort from the patient. This is important in a severe attack, as a breathless asthmatic may not be able to inhale the entire dose of an inhaler effectively. Peter Kogler. Asthma attack, a technique to coach women through their contractions, induced by fear of the result. Bovard. The older I get, the more I lose my ability to breathe. David Levithan. I'm still a farm boy at heart. If I hadn't suffered from asthma as a child, I would be a farmer today. Jim Davis.